Hi everyone! Today I'm going to discuss what I believe and why. Along these lines, I believe in one God which is godlike, omniscient, inescapable, unceasing, endless, sacred, upright, cherishing, pardoning, and lenient. Christianity accepts the idea of God in human structure. Jesus Christ as God is the second person of the Holy Trinity. Because of his interminable connection to the principal person, which is God as Father, I have confidence in the Trinity that is God as Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, which are one. God is the maker to everything. He made the universe from the beginning, and he is not a piece of the universe. For me, humans are made in God's picture, that we were intended to resemble God, to affectionately think about and administer the world he made and put us in as his agents. People's motivation in life is to praise and worship God, where humanity's objective is salvation. Christians accept this can be accomplished by confidence that through their faith in Jesus as the Son of God and in his passing and restoration, they can have a correct relationship with God, whose absolution was made for the last time through the demise of Jesus Christ. Hence, to know what is correct and what is wrong is written in the Bible, which contains the Old Testament and the New Testament. This was set up by Jesus Christ and afterward educated by his followers, which depends on two establishments, which are adoring God and individuals. Moreover, humans who put Jesus as their priority will be given unceasing life in heaven. Jesus additionally died on the cross to take care of the punishment of humanity's wrongdoing, and humankind's relationship with God is re-established. I additionally need to clarify about the moral law argument, which bolsters the presence of God. As a matter of fact, moral law is the third contention about God's presence, which is: first, every law has a lawgiver. Second, there is an ethical law. In this way, there is a moral lawgiver. Moral law implies that there are fundamental senses of what is correct and what is wrong. As stated, everybody knows certain standards where there is no land, where murder is righteousness and appreciation is a bad habit. For instance, all people realize that slaughtering honest people is a bad activity. However, we don't completely understand the genuine thinking behind it. This implies our fundamental intuition towards certain activity, which is known as the moral law. The maker of moral law is God himself, where he gives a target reference point to virtues, for example, harmony, love, truth, leniency, and goodness. The moral law contention has great proof and thinking that behind the contention. Cherishing your neighbor is one cause of God's order about affection. Humans' ethical obligations and duties are orders given by God himself. Orders that are given from God clarifies the motivation for what reason being caring to others is significant. Moreover, moral law is made and given by God, and it exists for an explanation, which is for people to pass judgment on their own activities. Without moral law, society will stop to exist, as people actually can do anything they desire and carry out any wrongdoing what they want. However, on the other hand, what are the proportion of we call wrongdoing? Moral law exists since we are not profoundly develop creatures like what agnostics guarantee. However, if we are animals, we cannot tell bad habit from ethicalness, directly from wrong. We involve the highest layer in the living things and talented by God with a sense of an ethical behavior. Without moral laws that hold us in line, there would be no significance throughout everyday life. You may be thinking about whether there are historical claims about Christians. All things considered, there are proofs that Jesus became alive once again, which is the presence of Jesus alive after his passing. The Pharisee Paul gave a rundown of observer to Jesus' revival. He appeared to Peter, at the point to the 12, and at the point to the 500 siblings, and at the point to James, and afterward to all the missionaries. Lastly appeared to Paul. The presence of Jesus' appearance is autonomously affirmed by the Gospel accounts. The Bible precise since there are more antiquated compositions of the New Testament than whatever other book that would think about exact accepted history. Indeed, even there is Roman student of history, Tacitus, is alluded to as the antiquated world's most distinguished historian. He recorded one of the most huge occasions throughout Jesus' life when Jesus was executed under the Roman representative Pontius Pilate. That's all from me. Thank you.